Yes. Yo. What's good, chat? What's good? What's good, chat? Oh, shit, boy. Oh, dude, the half tab of Twitch. I have it on my... So I have Twitch on my vertical monitor. In the top. And normally I need to drag whatever is on the bottom of the vertical monitor up a little bit to cover the view count, but for whatever reason, their new UI has chat covering the view count, so I don't even need to see it, man. Like, genuinely, we can just play, because I don't need to know. I don't need to know there's nobody up in here, or somebody's lurking. Don't check the view count. Whatever you do, you don't want to see it. Yo! What the chungus? Yo, thank you for the chungus, Martyr. Appreciate you, as always. Happy to be back. I don't really know what the vibe is going to be today. Day one of asking for a facade stream. Ooh. Do you think that I have the... Why am I going for this star? I'm doing 16 today. Do you think I have the physique to do a facade cosplay? Yeah, fuck that. Obey, breathe, consume. As Grace, right? It's whichever one you want. I think I have the shirt color of the dude. I actually... Oh, also... What's going on, Yasav? Hope you're having a good day, my man. Happy to have you back. Happy to be streaming. Playing Mario. Probably getting frustrated at it. We will see. I bought a new N64 controller, but it's off eBay. It's one of the ones that they popped the stick out and replaced it with a new stick, which is all well and good. The only problem is... I don't know if that's the point of failure. Like, the sticks on the N64 controller are terrible, or I guess it's just one stick, but the seating also gets worn down. So there's a chance that I bought this new controller and it is the same problem. So it's stock Trident with a new stick. Yeah, but it's a new plastic stick. Some people make steel stick controllers. Oh, dude, I'm getting chewed up right now. On TikTok. Well, I guess I posted it everywhere, but I made a short about... Fuck. Melee and their modded controllers. And how a lot of the best players kind of wish that it wasn't something that was allowed. But it's too late. And people are fucking cooking me like, bro, I don't play the video game. I play a casual Game & Watch game, and I get my shit pushed in by a fucking... it's too niche of a combo. Yeah, it's usually the chalk ball, isn't it? I don't know what's wrong with my controller specifically, but I don't think a new stick would fix it, which is why I'm worried. But if it's good, it'll be good. And if not, I'm gonna buy another controller. Basically, we're gonna just buy a bunch of N64 controllers. I will get the steel stick, but that will be like a last resort. Like, I'm not itching to buy a fucking steel stick controller right now. My friend is going to the bathroom, so I'm here. What's good, Wanda? I thought you were a YouTube chat, or I thought you were a Twitch chatter now. Freaking fraud. Nah, hope you're having a good day. I'm sure, your friend will be back soon, unless they're taking a fat shit. Could be epic. But Twitch, I'm a YouTuber. I like Twitch a lot. But man, I do think YouTube is just so fucking good. Like, I'll put it like this. I pay for YouTube Premium. I would never pay for Twitch Turbo in a million years. I just wouldn't get it. And also with multi-streaming, now that I have YouTube Premium, it's kind of a hack. Like, I'm not watching Ludwig on fucking Twitch, bro. I already paid for YouTube or Premium. I already paid for YouTube Premium. Wouldn't you want an aluminum stick or something lighter? So, I don't think it's actually steel. If I had to guess, it is aluminum. But I don't know how much the weight of it matters versus the structural integrity. I think the top is still plastic. I honestly don't know, because that would hurt your thumb, low-key. Can you get steel stick? You can definitely get a steel stick, but it is a little bit more expensive, and they're harder to come by. And I've already spent a lot of money getting a setup where I can play this game on console and stream it. So I don't want to spend more money. I pay $0, 0 cents for uBlock Origin. I have been debating making one of those... Okay, we need to talk. Because it didn't used to be this bad. I want to make one of those Raspberry Pi ad blockers that can block ads on the network level. Sounds kind of sick. You should be rich. I'm rich in spirit. Maybe one day I'll be a millionaire streamer. Yo, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna say it right now, and maybe I'll change my mind once I have it, but my number's like 4 or 5 million, and then I think I would just be done. Like, maybe I'd still make videos for fun, but like... that, like... once you beat capitalism, like, are we gonna keep... I don't know, that's what I feel about the damn J-Schlatt. Either these people make way less money than I think, which is possible, alright? Because I've been hearing some rumblings that influencers have, like, an incentive to make it seem like they're way more financially successful than they are. Because part of what they're doing is selling you a lifestyle. But the dude owns, like, 2 companies. Like, at some point, you gotta hang it up, right? You can just go do literally whatever you want. And what I want is to grow and do illegal drugs and live in a yurt and fucking play guitar and play video games. So, like, I don't know. And paint. I like painting. Have I ever showed you guys the painting that I made? Do you want to see my painting, chat? Rich with white pogs. What? Show us? Okay, but promise you won't make fun of me, okay? Promise. I'm bearing my soul, all right? This piece is very meaningful to me. This piece is very meaningful to me. It means a lot. All right? Okay. Oh, dude, remember when I used to put freaking Minecraft up there? Maybe we should do that again. All right. All right, chat, you ready? Wait, let me make sure it's the right orientation. Okay. This is my painting. It's a little abstract, but I like it. I love it. And I love it. And I was originally gonna do a... Oh, we have to switch back to Mario. I was originally going to do a whole series of paintings. I still have all the stuff. I think I actually made that one with spray paint in retrospect, but... I was gonna do like a summer, spring, winter, fall. And then... maybe make like... try to make like cloaks or something. Like, I wanted to do like fashion too. Basically, YouTube and streaming and stuff, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, is probably my second dream. Like, I love it and I think about it all day, And I think it's the one that's more attainable for me, but dude, I fucking love making art. Like, specifically music. So my plan was I was gonna make 4 EPs, and they were gonna be for the different seasons, and then I was gonna have like 5 paintings for each EP, and then like 1 outfit or whatever. And then I joined a frat, and I didn't have time for anything, and also, I kind of have learned that I love rap music. I like folk and stuff too, but I just don't think that I have the spirit to make folk music, and also, we don't need any more white rappers. We just don't, okay? We have enough of them, alright? We have Eminem. We have Action Bronson. We have Drake, alright? That's enough white rappers. We don't need any more white rappers. Art stream when? I think I would do an art stream, but I would probably want to do... Would you guys be down with like a meat cooking stream? That sounds really dirty, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm just out there cooking some damn meat. Just cooking it up on the charcoal grill and chilling. But I would be cool to do an art stream. I feel like I would need to do something else though. I've watched videos where people will try to do the paintings from SM64, and that seems pretty cool, but I'm not like trying to just bite someone's idea straight up. Okay. Okay, fucking L game. White boy painter, yes sir. Why are you so fixated on the fact that I'm a white boy? Also, I was doing some browsing of the Drake subreddit, the r/Drizzy for those in the know, and dude, they call him the boy. I don't know how I didn't know this. I know he calls himself the boy, but they call him the boy. Like colloquially, they refer to Drake as the boy. Which is really funny considering some of the allegations, bro. More like the boy fucker. Timeout. Weezer stole your idea. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this was an idea that I borrowed from Weezer and then forgot was from Weezer. It would not surprise me at all. Let us see your meat, bro. Unfortunately, my microscope is at work. So you will not be seeing my meat. I was referring to the cooking stream. Sure. When did you come up with the 4 seasons idea? Weezer did it in 2022. I gotta do some math on this. So I graduated high school in 2020. I literally am gonna scroll back in the calendar. Alright. So I graduated high school in 2020 in May. I was in college up until December 2020. Then March of 2021. Then I came back in September 2021. And I joined a frat in like October of 2021. So I think I beat them by a couple months because I had this idea in September or August of 2021. Damn, bro. River's a bitch, for real. You'll never sleep with a Japanese woman. You'll never have 2 legs that are even in size. You'll never use spreadsheets to make bangers. Alright, I'm gonna do HMC lineup, and then I'm gonna do Dark World, and then we're gonna just do some runs, and we're gonna see how we're feeling. Damn, I can't believe I came up with that idea before Rivers Cuomo. Dude, I also had this great idea. So basically, you know how, like, there's all those comic books, right? Like, you got, like Batman and Spider-Man and stuff. So what if we, like, made movies about them, and then we, like, connected them together in some sort of, like, a movie multiverse? You know, like maybe we throw at the end of, like, fucking Spider-Man, we throw in, like, a little clip, and it's like, oh my god, is that Magneto, or someone that, you know, is, like, related to Spider-Man. And then we make, like, 25 of them. And everybody loves them. Thoughts? Thoughts? Thoughts, chat? Thoughts? Thoughts? Did I cook? Let him cook. Dude, I can't believe the let him cook guy really pulled a gambit like that. Like, I knew it was happening in the moment when everyone was like, dude, we're leaving him in 2024. We're leaving the let him cook guy in 2024. And they just, like, ballooned his following. And then, within 2 weeks of 2025 starting, he had surpassed, like, the level he was at. Bro, it always happens. It's honestly why it's genius to just go along with that. You know, if anyone ever makes a, bro, we're leaving Lucas G, and oh my god, I'm getting ballsed down my fucking throat, dude. Oops. If anyone ever starts like a unfollow Lucas G trend, I'm into it. Yo, I found out when you become a Twitch partner, they let you change your name. Now, obviously, this is probably a year or maybe even more away. But I think I should lose the. Make it just Facebook. No, I have been thinking about if I lost the G. You know? I think my name isn't weird enough for it to be a mononym. So, like, I couldn't just be Lucas, like, in the rest of the streaming space. Or in the rest of the content space, but on Twitch, I could definitely just be Luke. Not Luke, but, like, Lucas. Like, twitch.tv/Lucas. And lose the G. But I don't know. There's something to be said about just sticking with what got you there. Alright, dude. We're playing terribly. Like, terrible by even my standards, which are pretty freaking low. Alright, what is happening? It's when I see the lantern, I start moving the stick, but I can't do it right, dude. I fucked this up like 3 different times. Seriously? Seriously? What up, blood? What up, cuh? What up? Y'all like 50 Cent? Dude, I think Cat Williams might have been a prophet. Bro, I will not lie. I've been thinking about League of Legends a lot. Like, I might need to not play that game ever again. I can feel it just digging its claws into me. Like, a thing that I can get better at? A competitive thing that I can get better at? I love those. I've decided that I'm gonna play it until I have an emotional crash out. You know, once I start freaking out and going fucking dummy mode on my teammates, then I'll know I'm in too deep and I need to not ever play again. Because right now I kind of just do my thing. I just, you know, hang out, fucking throw my damn rock wheel at people or whatever Malphite does. Yo, does anyone in chat fuck with Benson Boone? Because I don't really care about his music, but I'm not gonna lie, he kind of cooked recently. Benson Boone is like Freddie Mercury if he was annoying. You are not wrong. He basically bit fucking Harry Styles swag and Freddie Mercury swag, and then put him in a blender, and then threw a little bit of Mormon sauce in there, and that's him. But he did come out and be like, yo, you guys are being really fucking mean to me. Like, you're not even being constructive. And I feel him in that regard, because people on the internet, on TikTok maybe specifically, they just suck, dude. There are some good ones, don't get me wrong, like Prince of Deer. But, like, the average TikTok commenter has the fucking intelligence of a wet rock. So, like, he is kind of an L for taking any sort of criticism that TikTok is gonna have of him to heart, because it's TikTok, they fucking hate everything. That's like the whole point. But goddamn, bro. Goddamn, does his music suck dick. Holy shit. Oh. It's like Freddie Mercury with no swag. And also, I don't know how I feel about the Mormons. And they're soaking. And they're, honestly, the way they view God is kind of tight. I was looking into the Mormons recently, and I found out that when, like, in the Bible, it says that, like, you're made in God's image or whatever. I mean, I don't know if I'm getting that exactly right, because I'm not really religious like that. But, like, most people are like, oh, okay, like, we have, like, a little bit of God in us or whatever, or some stupid shit. Nah, dude, the Mormons are like, yeah, if we follow the rules, then we can be gods of our own planet, and we're that because we're like God. Like, dude, that's kind of fucking based. That's kind of, like, based as fuck. Like, oh, Buddhism? Oh, you get to go to the next cycle of life, and you either get reincarnated, or you get to ascend and go on to the next one. Oh, or like Christianity, oh, you get to go to like a magical place and like everyone you loved is there and it's really awesome. Like, nah, dude. I'm trying to be player one. I'm trying to be freaking player one of this shit. Alright, put me in the driver's seat. What's good, Alexander? Back again, I see. Getting pretty good. Damn, son. Honestly, I'm really rusty. I'm gonna do runs in like a minute. But how are you doing? I guess I must just keep popping up. Oh, dude, one of my coworkers followed me. Very nice guy. But I think I post too much content to where, like, if you're gonna go out of your way to follow, like, one of my accounts, you are going to get spammed with shit. So I feel bad, because now he's seeing fucking everything I post, and I'm like, yeah, man. Alright, is there anything else worth practicing? I'm gonna do a little bit of Cool Mountain, but I'm not going to. Oh, actually, SSL. Fucking dick balls. Oh, it's over. Yeah, I fucking... Okay, this is why we practice. You stay pretty consistent now, actually. Def a change happening in the algo somehow. Yeah, I've noticed that I get a lot more, like, very low view stuff pushed out to me. I feel like for a while, YouTube was way too hard into their if people already like it, then we just give them more of what they like. Like, it was watch history based, if that makes sense. At least this is my perspective. We can't know what it is inside the machine, but... Alright, I think that I cooked it. No, we're good. Come on, come on, come on. Yeet! Alright. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, I want to jump off the ledge in Kukul Mountain. But also, just any, like, social media thing is all, like, a momentum game. At least that's how I've been thinking about it. Like, I don't know, I've wanted to do this for years, and my regret is, like, I wish I started in 2019. I wish I kept with it in 2015. I wish I kept with it in 2013. Because, like, I'm building a thing, you know? Like, the thing is only going to get built if you start and make a lot of bad videos and bad fucking TikToks and bad live streams. And maybe some of them are good. But, like, it's all going to be compounding in its effect. It's a step. Have faith. I have faith. It's also easy, because it's just having faith in yourself. Like... Okay, where's my cartridge? There it is. End of the day, I'm just happy that people are in the live stream. Because, like, low-key, I only do other stuff because I want to grow the brand to grow the live stream. Except YouTube. I think I'd make long-form YouTube videos no matter what. I just love that shit. They calling me the white boy. And the shit kindly got out. Oh, dude, I want to farm a clip about Pirate Software. So I'm perennial Pirate Software hater. Been hating since before the WoW thing. Anyone who doesn't know, he's like a content creator. He makes videos about fucking cybersecurity or whatever. He is like a game dev, but he only has one game that came out, and I don't know, I can be very critical of his accolades. He worked at Blizzard for 7 years because his dad worked there. Nepo baby. But he was very against this movement called Stop Killing Games. OG take, lol. The thing is, the hate has grown. I actually made a video looking at his Twitch stats and being like, his viewership has dropped by 1/3 over the past couple months. Like, people are losing interest in him and his shtick because I'm such a hater. Because I genuinely, as someone who, like, knows something about, like, cybersecurity and stuff, he always kind of gave me a little bit of, like, I don't think you actually know as much as you're talking about. And bro has, like, fraudulent accolades and stuff. I don't know. I could go on and on about all the stuff that I think is, like, weird. Like, dude talks about how he's, like, this mega hacker man. But his DEF CON badges that he talks about, DEF CON is, like, a hacker conference, they were fucking group team scavenger hunt badges. I don't know. End of the day, the dude went out against this movement where people were like, hey, if we buy your game for $60, you should probably leave your game in a state where we could maybe support it as a community after. You know, we're not saying keep the servers alive, but leave games in a playable state. Don't just take away something that people spent money on. And Pirate Software was like, no! And 10 months ago, this stuff happened, right? So now, the dude who was behind it, this guy named Ross, came back and was like, all right, bro, we're gonna fucking, like, kill it now. Like, it's, you know, it didn't work. This is like the last ditch effort to get it to work. And I know public opinion is about to seriously change because Moist Critical made a video basically calling Pirate Software an idiot. And, like, once my opinion is Moist's opinion, it's gonna become the internet's opinion, and then, oh, then I get vindicated. Because making an RPG Maker game and pushing out the bare minimum amount of updates that you make so that Steam will still put you as a in-progress game. Fuck! Sorry. I'm sorry. Doesn't make you a game dev. I'm going to crash the fuck out! But, like, literally, I joined his Discord and I looked at the update notes for his game Heartbound. The dude pumps out an update, no bullshit, at literally the exact minimum requirements to still be considered an early access game. And they're, like, not great updates. Too many people on ABCD type talking points. Gotta have original thoughts out here. Are you saying that I don't have an original? That's not an original Luke thought? See, it was at one point. But it just... You start... I don't know. It also got me views on TikTok, so that was kind of cool. The problem is, I'm mutuals with this guy named Nizzy. He, like, makes videos about streamer drama and stuff. He was, like, a person who sort of served as an inspiration for some of my TikTok content. He went to Streamer University, and he went to, like, Streamer Prom and shit. And I realized that making videos about streaming culture and stuff isn't necessarily a good way to build a career as a streamer, because people don't care about your content. They want to hear updates about the newest stuff. And I feel bad because, like, the dude went to Streamer University. He got picked out of, like, millions of people to go, and his viewership jumped by, like, 10 viewers. Just because your content isn't about that. People aren't interested in watching you go on E-dates. Unfortunately. I mean, it's just a reality. It's kind of sad, man. Because, like, I thought when other people started applying to it and making videos that was going to be, like, it. Like, this dude was going to go from a nobody to having, like, a couple thousand viewers. But, you know, end of the day, it's a slow progress. And he's got more motion than me. The only thing is, he's got no YouTube motion. You gotta get on the tube, man. Law Nah, you are... Oh, I gotta lock in 1 second. Oh, thank God. I was about to get so fucking angry, dude. I'm the Tyler 1 of Mario 64. Lol, nah, you're speaking from the heart. I'm sure. I mean the opposite. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people who just parrot what other people say. Or, honestly, I think there's a lot of fence sitting that goes on the internet now. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Goes on the internet nowadays. Which, honestly, to be fair, if I had a big platform, I'm posted up on that fence, dude. I'm trying so hard not to get into controversies and not to have issues with people. Like, I don't know if people know about this or if I'm just in a niche community where this was, like, a big thing, but the GOAT, well, not in my opinion, but in, like, general opinion, the GOAT of Super Smash Bros. Melee is this guy named Mango from California. He's an Eagles fan, so I kind of liked him, but, like, I didn't think he was the GOAT. I think Armada's the GOAT, because, I Honestly, this is like nuance bullshit. Anyway, Mango gets invited to a Beerio Kart tournament. Beerio Kart, by the way, the most goated drinking game of all time. I've been playing since like 2017. You have to finish a full beer by the time you finish 3 laps of Mario Kart. Like, you can't finish the race in Mario Kart unless your beer's empty. But you can't drink and drive. So you have to, like, make a You have to, like, make a strategic decision about when you're gonna drink and when you're gonna not drink, you know? So this dude is, like, a chronic alcoholic. And he has been for years, right? Why did I hit a TJ there? Chat, that's short for triple jump, by the way. But he got really drunk and was, like, sexually harassing people. And that shit, L. It resulted in him getting kicked off, like, the pro team that he was a part of. I think he's a part of, like, Cloud9. And the big guy is banned from Smash tournaments for, I don't know if it's, like, a year. I forget how long the suspension is, but it's a while. It's not, like, a perma, I don't think. But it's one of those things that looks so bad for the Melee community, man. Like, people already think of Smash Bros. Competitive Smash as, like, weird, smelly person shit. You gotta represent the game better. If people think you're the GOAT, man, that's just... But... the reason I bring it up is because it was at a Ludwig event. And Ludwig is the GOAT of PR. Like, I swear... he has probably been in, like, 2 controversies, and he's, like, never the person who gets the comeuppance from the controversy. And, you know, maybe that's unfair, and there are times where he should have been called out on stuff, but... I'm trying to move like that, is all I'm saying. That's the goal. This run's cooked, but we gotta keep it going. I gotta get a rundown. Facts, though. My buddy was telling me about that. Yeah. It's sad, dude. It just does not look good. I was top 4 online in Tekken before Season 2, and now I'm cold at Guilty Gear Strive. I've heard about the Guilty Gear franchise, but I've never actually played a game. I've never played Tekken either. The only fighting game I think I played was Mortal Kombat, and I played the Smash Bros. Games, but you know what I mean, like a traditional fighter. But that's really sick, dude. But fighting game community is in a weird place. I can't squeak on any of the other games. But I know it's a bad look for Melee. And I'm gonna fucking end my life. And I know, like, among the FGC, people don't really fuck with Melee like that. But I'm an old game Gary, so... I'm gonna do a stream at some point where I play competitive Melee until I get a win. Like, stream... It's gonna be like, stream doesn't end until I get a win in Melee. And I'm probably gonna stream for a whole weekend straight, because, let's be honest... a noob is not getting a win in that game, even in the... I didn't need to do this. Shit. Alright, well... See, dude, my biggest loss. Oh, dude. Alright, I don't even know what to do now. I don't even know what to do here. That's probably the fastest thing. Hey, Glucas. What's good, Jit? How you doing, Dr. Bung? Hope you're having a great day, my man. Ah! Wow, this went really off the rails. I think I have to keep it going, because we just need to do a no reset, just to get our juices flowing, but I'm not going back into SSL. Did you watch Squeak's Mario 64 Squid Game? Was that on today? Because I caught a little bit, but I didn't know what was happening. It was like right at the end, I think. Or unless they're still going. But like right before I tuned on stream, I was watching Stans. I thought he was going to be speedrunning, and I was a little bit confused. And then I was just like, where's Clint? Where's Clint? Where's Clint? My beautiful king. His ass don't want to play games with them, dude. Thanks, you too. No. HMC is definitely the play. Oh, they just finished? Okay, I think Simply, like, left right when I tuned in. I'm happy they're showing Green Suigi some love, though. That dude's literally the GOAT at the most competitive speed game. Like, Buddy's fucking 5 for 5. Retro is beyond based. High key, high key. I agree. Yeah, he left early. He was so good at it and funny. Are we talking Simply or Suigi? Dude, what am I doing? This is a reset. I don't know why I'm torturing myself like this. Suigi, that is. Okay. He's crazy, man. The dude can move the Mario like no one else. Genuinely. Like, the skill, honestly, it's not that surprising if I break it down. But, like, the skill that it takes to execute, like, insane trick precision to PB, or world record, in, like, a 0 or a 1 star is crazy, man. It's crazy. Like, you have to be so precise just to be competitive in a category that short. But then he also can do 120, and he can play the entire game at, like, that level of precision. Which is why he's so good. He can move the Mario, Lamau. He can, man. No one can move the Mario quite like him. I think that's a Simplyism, actually. Talking about Mario as, like, a the. He can move the Mario. You ever played Morrowind? I've been on that lately. I have started my conversion to Xbox 360 Summer. And I had no internet or power for a while, but the power came back on. But the internet didn't. So I decided to be an epic guy and to play my copy of Xbox One Morrowind. But I'm really stupid, so it was very hard for me to play without internet. I love watching Morrowind challenge runs, though, arguably more than any of the other Elder Scrolls or Fallout games. He's the LeBron of Mario. You know, that is honestly true. He's 5 for 5. LeBron's 5 for 12. Or, no, it can't be 12. It's got to be 5 for 10. Dude, nothing's worse than missing the damn bunny. There we go. I have not played Morrowind for longer than 45 minutes. It is hard to get into, man. It's a little... The barrier to entry is high. Because you have to know how to read. You have to actually want to play a game that, like, doesn't spoon-feed you everything. Like, not to shit on Skyrim, but low-key Skyrim, and honestly... to a lesser extent, Oblivion are sort of like follow the map marker games. Morrowind is not like that, dude. Morrowind is also, like, much closer to a traditional RPG with, like, dice rolls and stuff, which is interesting. But Xbox 360 Summer is on. Dude, hop on MW2. We're playing Search. We're going for trick shots. I do think it'd be funny to make a montage. Morrowind is the best, without a doubt. The real IMO. It is what it is, lol. Started with Skyrim in middle, and yeah, Morrowind is really hard to get into, and that coming from a guy who's played System Shock on DOS without the mouse. That's crazy. I one time tried to play Daggerfall, because I heard it was actually a good game, but not like a good Elder Scrolls game, just like a good game. I couldn't do it. I tried to play Deus Ex on DOS, like the OG one, and I was like, fuck this, man. Friends and I have been running that OG Fallout New Vegas on the 360. I have that game somewhere. But I have them on PC too, so I think, like... I've played those games, almost all of the Bethesda games, so much that I need mods. A Lucas G montage would be sick. I could get down to a Lucas G montage. I used to make private match montages for Black Ops 3 because I wanted to be a Call of Duty content creator in, like, middle school. I mean, looking back, all of them were dog shit, but, you know. I also just wasn't really grinding like that. Like, I wanted to do editing, and I wanted to do, the content side. So I wasn't very good at hitting clips, but I also wasn't, like, really trying. I would have been in phase if I was trying, though, bro. Trust. But there are Lucas G montages. It's just back then I was... Insert whatever clan I was in. Hollow. That was my, like, gamer name. I thought that shit was so tight. Hollow. And then I found out there was a COD YouTuber whose name was already Hollow. And I was like, you fucker. Could have gone pro, Man, chill on me, man. But back to Morrowind. I think Morrowind, like, Skyrim is like a super big pond. You know, it's not very deep. Fuck. But there's a lot of stuff. Whereas Morrowind is like a super foggy, not that big, but super deep fucking lake. Like, the game is so thick, man. It's got crazy stuff. I like that it's like an alien environment almost. Deep lore. Many of us feel, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm like 1 in a million. Like, nobody else was making Call of Duty videos in, like, 2015. I'm literally the first person to ever do that. No one else was doing it. True, you need mods for Bethesda once you've played them once, but for us, the fun part is chilling on the couch and trading off the controller. Okay. I can get behind that. I didn't realize y'all were couch co-oping. See, if this run, if I was a minute and a half ahead, I'd never get that. I would never get BLJ's first try like that. That makes sense, at least from someone who's played Skyrim. It's like this gigantic puddle of a game. Oh, dude, it's big, and there's a lot of stuff to do, but it is sort of like map marker, like stim. There's so much stuff. There's a thing you could go here and do. There's a thing you could go here and do. You know, but if you actually examine it with like a closer look, it's like, oh, great, I'm at Dwemer Ruin number 86. Oh, I'm at Draugr Encampment number 5. Oh, I'm at Bandit Camp number 12. Like, It's not that deep. Which I think is why it was so successful, because the systems are very simple, and because the game is, like, easy enough to understand, but it's still, upon first playthrough, maybe even first couple, you still feel like you're in a world. Like, it doesn't feel like you're playing a game. It feels like this is a real place that you get to exist in. But honestly, I think that Bethesda went too far. Like, they were really good at simulating fantasy worlds. Like, that's the actual appeal. You know, they're not great RPGs, they're not great action games, but by God, you can move every fork. If you want, you can steal all the food in the entire game. And I think, like, now that that concept has kind of hit critical mass with Skyrim, they're going to have a hard time when it comes to the next Elder Scrolls game. Because that's what everybody expects, and then it's going to be like, okay, well, what else do you have for me? Dude's right, couch co-op with friends back in the day hit different. Ain't that the truth? Couch co-op? Dude, I used to play this game with my sisters called Cloudberry Kingdom. It was like a platformer. Oh my god. Xbox had some great couch co-op. Like, don't get me wrong, fuck. Nintendo will forever and always be the king of co-op. They just will be. But Xbox Live Arcade had some bangers, dude. You want to talk to me about damn Castle Crashers? You want to talk to me about damn... Oh, I actually hit the side flip regrab. I didn't deserve it. OMG, I know what you're talking about. Cloudberry was pretty great. Dude, it was a good game. I also felt like it was just endless. Alright. Alright. I missed one more throw, I'm resetting. I'm not fucking around with the throws. Castle Crashers, Poggies. I still don't have 7TV set up. Oops. See, dude, Castle Crashers was massive. Like the low taper fade. See, I honestly don't know if there's a world where I hit that. Oh, dude, I want to do a stream. This is another idea that I've had for a while, but I don't think I've vocalized it to anybody. Do not steal. No steal. I want to do a stream where I hit 1,000 Bowser throws in a row. Not in a row, but I hit 1,000 Bowser throws. I feel like that would be a crazy, stupid stream to do. Stream doesn't end until I throw Bowser 1,000 times. Well, he's got to hit the bomb, though. Alright. This shit ain't a PB. Wait, we don't care. We don't care. Oh, dude, I haven't eaten anything all day. Oh my god. It's just hitting me now. Yo, anybody in chat a runner? Anybody? I'm not a runner. You can look at me and you can probably tell that. But me and my girlfriend go to the gym after work every day. And the way the timing of it works out, I have to work like 8.5 hours. And I don't like it. But I can come in later if I want. So I've been debating waking up at the same time and then going for like a half-hour run. And then going to work. And then the timeline would line up. So I would just work an 8-hour day. And I wouldn't have to do like an 8.5. And then I leave early on Friday. Because I don't really like it. But I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there as a concept. Yo, that's a good idea. Or, I'm putting words in your mouth. That's a good stream. Like Ludwig 3-point throw. Exactly. It's literally yoink and twist Ludwig 3-point throw. Or the Ludwig 3-point throw is kind of a yoink and twist of Maya Higa stream ends when I kickflip. but it's got a little Mario 64 twist. It's a stupid challenge. Like, I'm not the God Gamer guy, you know? I'm just not that good of a gamer, so I think, like, I have to do stupid stuff. I think I gotta shoot for, like, a Doug type of lane, where I'm playing games the wrong way. Oh. We're huge. Or, I mean... No. That's a good idea. I think to low-key try and grab attention from other SM64 YouTube, possibly. Yeah. I just love this game. And I think the community for this game is really good. And... I watch tons of videos about this game and, like, challenges of, like, can you beat this game without the A button? Can you beat this game without fucking Mario blinking? Or whatever. And I would love to be, like, known in the community. Because right now, I watch a lot of it, and I'm, like, in, you know, people who have less than 300 viewers Twitch chats, just because I love watching people speedrun this game. But I'm not that guy. I'm never gonna have, like a 140, 120 star... Oh, fucking dick and balls, man. I just won't. Like, it's okay. But I'm just not a true grinder like that. I like playing other games, too. I mean, maybe one day, but, like... I'm trying to get this YouTube shit going, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have time to grind for 4 years playing Mario. I'm trying to figure out what I can do with my skill level that could still make entertaining videos. At least that's my thought process right now. Running sucks for the first 3 times, and then you kind of crave it. I'm thinking about that. So it's kind of like heroin. Although I think heroin's awesome the first couple times. It's like heroin if it sucked, but was addictive. I don't know. I wish that my gym had a pool, but I just go to the Planet Fitness, like the normie fucking people's grandmas are there. There's a million 14-year-olds. They have a wall of treadmills and Nordic track machines, which I need to go on a rant about the Nordic track, dude. I need to go on a rant about the Nordic track. This shit has been driving me crazy, alright? Because the treadmill, I get it, fine. You can run inside, whatever. Like, it's weird that you're paying 15 bucks a month to run indoors, but fine, you know? In the winter, it's cool. And the rowing machine, it makes sense you're working out a different muscle group, but it's still cardio. Even the bike, I'm like, okay, low impact, you know? Like, I see what we're doing here. I see the point. And then you have the fucking machine where you put your feet there and you hold the sticks and you go like, Dude, why do we need fucking 20 of them in the gym? There's not a single squat rack in the entire gym, but we have 20 Nordic track machines that nobody uses. And I'm evil because I want to point it out. They call me Gymler. Okay, maybe they don't call me Jim Hitler. Reverse heroin. Dude, League of Legends has been hitting me like heroin. I said it earlier in the stream, but I'm just... Oh, I thought you were referring to Himmler. You know, same difference. Same difference. I want to do eugenics on the treadmill. Or on the Nordic track. We need to exterminate the Nordic track. I feel like I should tone down the rhetoric, because... I don't know. I don't know how to say this and not seem really weird, but... I know some people who think it's funny to go into, like, the... like, Nazi shit. And I just don't think it's that funny, but it's so easy to kick into it. you know? Like, I don't want to start slamming my fists and ranting about how we need to exterminate the undesirable machines from the gym. But yeah, I am the Nordic Tract's biggest op. Fucking hate it. I hate how much room it takes up. No one ever uses them. I don't understand the point. Like, if you really need low-impact cardio, get on the damn bike, bro. If I made a TikTok about this, I've noticed anytime I'm like, huh, this is kind of weird, people are always like, well, it's for people with disability. Which, like, this is fine. But that's not that was not relevant to the video I just made. Like, I made one about I forget what it was called. It was like the bed desk. It was like the laptop bed desk. And it's basically just like a TV tray that you could put on your bed. And you can, like, put your laptop there and stuff, and I don't know. I think you should just get out of your fucking bed and sit at the damn desk. Do you need your bed? Do you need to, like, work in your bed? And I made a TikTok being like, this is a stupid product. Why would anyone buy this? Like, just get up. Like, literally, you need your laptop in bed that bad, and you need also a desk in your bed that bad? And then people were like, well, it's very helpful for disabled people. That is great, and I'm happy it exists. Why am I seeing ads for it on the TikTok shop? Why is some dude with 10,000 followers on TikTok trying to get $3 of commission by selling me the laptop bed desk? Like, my issue is not that the product exists, honestly. I guess it's more just that I have to hear about it and see it, and I don't think it would affect my life. Why are there 20 disability machines? Are there a lot of disabled people in your community? Oh, we were doing so good, too. We're just gonna keep it going. I don't even care. The algo thinks you have a physical disability. You've been watching too many wheelchair video. Look. He's only paralyzed from the knees down. No, I don't know if I brought this up on stream before, but my algorithm definitely doesn't think I'm disabled, but it does think I'm Hispanic, for sure. I don't know what I did to, like, indicate to Alright, yeah, that's a reset. That's a reset. 2, 1, we can keep running. 2, you gotta go back to 1s. Like, I'll get ads, like, paid ads that someone spent money to serve to me in Spanish. And I'll have no idea what they're talking about. And I'm fine with it because I tune ads out anyway, but it means that they think I know Spanish, at the very least. And I don't know why. I don't know what I did that made them be like, yeah, he needs to see an ad for telenovelas. Yeah. I don't know, twin. Oh shit, my grandfather's calling me. 1 second, guys.
Here we go! Here we go!
Guys, I just lost 1 second unmuting my microphone. What the flip, twin? You're still muted? Yes, I am good. That was intentional. Gotta go, unfortunately. Have a good one, bro. You too, Alex. Thank you for tuning into the stream, man. You know where I'll be at. Appreciate having you. W's in chat. Chat, is Grandpa G mentoring Luke like Mr. Miyagi to be better at SM64? He did buy me the N64 for my birthday, actually. No bullshit. 16. 2000 fucking... When did I turn 16? 2018. Oh, I was a stripe off. Whoops. But yeah, 2018. 16-year-old Lucas G. What did I want for my birthday? I wanted a Nintendo 64. A 30-year-old game console. Or I guess 20-year-old at that point. And I'm still playing it. I actually was digging through my closet yesterday, this weekend, when I was getting stuff set up to do Xbox 360 Summer. And I realized I kind of have... What the fuck? I kind of have a fat, dummy thick gaming collection. I got an N64, I got a Super Nintendo, I got a freaking Xbox 360, I got a PlayStation 4. My Switch is busted. I got all the Game Boys. Well, I have a Game Boy Advance SP and a Game Boy Color. I don't have the other Game Boy. Like the original, just flat body Game Boy Advance. Oh, or the original Game Boy. I got the Game Boy Color. But low-key, it's kind of a thick collection. Like, I didn't realize I had so much shit. I got tons of OG Xbox games and stuff, too. It's all just in my closet. Dude, I'm so itchy. Oh, oops. Dude, now that I'm posting stream, like, clip highlights, I've been running into a problem. I'm like a month ahead on highlights, because I make 2 a day, but I only post 1 a day for now. Eventually, I'll ramp it up. But I ran out of clips. So, like, today, if I didn't stream, I wouldn't have had a clip to turn into a clip. Or to turn into a TikTok. Which is crazy, because I just neglected it for a really long time, because they weren't doing very well on my main page. So I had, no bullshit, from, like, February till now, I had, like, a mountain of clips to dig through. The problem is, I just hit the button. I just hit the clip button sometimes, and, like, it doesn't I'm not making good clips, bro. I'm just hitting the fucking button and it's me playing Mario, and then like 2 seconds of something interesting happens, which that's not a good enough clip. They call him the clip chimp. Bazinga. Dude, my damn... Everybody's fucking annoying me, dude. My mom is like, you should run the vacuum. Your grandparents are headed your way. How do I unsplit? There we go. Like, no. I mean, I guess I probably will do it, but like... Dude, they're coming to stay with me for free. And they're kind of... I don't want to be mean, but they're a little bit inconvenient to live with. Like, imagine this stream, but you can, like, hear Fox News blaring in the background. Oh, I'm actually gonna rage bait my grandfather, now that I'm thinking about this more. Dude, because he works at some golf club in Florida that Tucker Carlson goes to, and he loves to dick ride Tucker Carlson. And I'm gonna be like, oh, you ain't seen what he said about you. You didn't see what he said about you. Oh, yeah, you didn't see, did you? If anyone's not chronically online, Tucker Carlson said that Fox News is propaganda used to trick the elderly. I'm such a fraud when it comes to political engagement. Dude, oh, alright, I gotta get some shit off my chest real quick. So, the mayoral election just happened in New York City. I don't live in New York City, but I had to hear a lot about it because I think people were just excited about the candidate that won. This guy named Zohran Mamdani. And he's like a democratic socialist and stuff, and I'm like pretty far to the left. But the thing that scares me is if you elect, like, for years it's just been like, we don't fuck with this, like, whatever. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Like, we don't fuck with the establishment Democrat candidates, they don't speak for us, whatever. But now that you elect someone who's like actually left, like real left, like public grocery stores left, then they have to do stuff. And that's where shit actually gets difficult, because it's easy to be an unproven leftist candidate and just say all this great stuff that you think we should do. It's different when it's like actually time and you have to make decisions with money involved and like you want to get elected again and stuff. Like, I hope it goes well, but it's scary because if he loses, then we get to be in the same state that we've been in forever, which is just like, well, fucking, they don't speak for us, blah, 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 blah. Never give our ideas a shot. Dude, they're literally giving our ideas a shot. And if they fucking suck, it's... it's gonna be bad. And I don't know. I don't know. I hope it's awesome. And also, like... they ran a sex offender. Oh, I almost missed a star. True. Aware. Yeah, dude, it's just like... It's great when you've never been, like, a mayor or anything, but, like, that high profile, to say, like, oh, I would do all this different stuff. I mean, the president is a sex offender, and there's one in the Supreme Court. What's your point? Okay, but the president, look at the political party he's affiliated with. Okay. The Supreme Court, look at the political party affiliations of the people who appointed him to the Supreme Court. You'll notice a pattern. Andrew Cuomo is a Democrat sex predator. That's why it's different, because he's a Democrat sex predator, and the Democrats were still like, yeah, guys, yeah, the neo-libs and the establishment Democrats were still like, yeah, dude, yeah, we need this guy. We don't want the scary brown guy, the commie. Dude, I also saw Kamala is gonna run for governor of California. I don't know if she'd win or not, and I don't really care. But I do think it's interesting. If I was her, I'd be on a book tour right now. Or I'd transition my career. I'd be done with politics. Like, once you lose the presidential election, even if you're relatively young, you're already branded a loser. Just hang it up. Oh, whatever happened to that one guy on TikTok who was like, you're gonna vote for the cow. It's like what they did to crypto. We're gonna eliminate the need for banks with new technology. And then when Bitcoin got its chance in execution, it just became another horse race to bet on. Exactly. Exactly. When the rubber hits the road, things have to actually come to a head. And that might not always be the best. Like, I don't know. I like living in Fantasyland where I have all these crazy ideas and they'll never be executed in America. So it's like, well, man, you know, it's kind of just like lip service. I'm excited to see how it turns out, but it's scary because that means, come on, bad shit could actually happen. Yeah, I think the Bitcoin example is even more relevant when you want to talk about, like, artificial intelligence. Like, I think that this exact situation is going to happen with AI, where it's like, we're going to eliminate the need for all workers with new technology, and then it's just gonna be another dog shit fucking archaic system that barely works, that's stuck together with sticks and glue. Or it'll take my job and I'll eat a bullet or something. Would you guys watch an AI Lucas G stream? Like, if I trained an AI off all my footage, like Clint did? Will she be a hyena? She'll win if she becomes a hyena. I think she needs to become a coconut tree. Shirley. Or both. God. Yeah, imagine it sucks, but it replaces us still anyway. I mean, honestly, that is likely to happen. Because end of the day, do businesses really care about the quality of, like, the services and goods they provide? No, they care about number go up. And eliminating all health insurance costs that your company has to pay would probably counteract the cost of, like, lost business from your product or service getting worse. This is why I low-key don't fuck with capitalism, because I think it's just, like, a stupid game. Like, I want to play the game of, like, solving scarcity. Like, trying to figure out how we can make farms, like, the most efficient so that, like, we can feed all the people on Earth and get, like, supply chains so hammered in that it's, like, just... It's fire. And no one starves to death and stuff. And we can, like, work on pushing human knowledge and conserving the planet and all that. Like, that's what I think humanity's goals should be. I mean, I don't have the power to, like, do anything about it. But just, like, nah, I'm gonna play the money game. It's just lame to me. Like, that's what we're concerned about. Bro, I'm trying to make this shit so efficient, we don't even need money. That's the real dream. Is, like, we're just so good at fucking 3D printing houses, and AI can give people medical care and all that. And we can grow food super efficiently. Oh, this is so scary, dude. This is so fucking dangerous. Okay, we made it, though. We made it. Apparently, my cousin is a security manager at Palantir and is in charge of CEO safety. Dude, he's the anti-Luigi. I'm in, fellas. I gotta imagine it's probably a pretty great place to work. It just sucks, like, what they do to the world. Oh, she? Oh, my fault. My fault. I assumed. That's my bad. Sexist. Fuck. I'm not sexist. I want every picture of my house off the internet. Check Blue Sky. No. Fuck. Words before disaster. Check Blue Sky. I have Blue Sky, Threads, and Twitter. I'm sorry. On my phone. And I'm not gonna lie, I just hate them all equally. I would have did it. That would have been it. Damn. I don't think we have enough backward speed. Yeah, we don't. It's okay. It's okay. Dude, I saw they were letting a bunch of tech CEOs join, like, the National Guard or some shit. And it was, like, Microsoft and Meta. Or so it was like, I don't know. The whole thing was like, oh, they're starting the new innovation division in the U.S. military, and it's like, oh, Meta, yeah, I'm sure they're gonna have so many innovations, like big bloated bureaucratic tech company. Yeah, bastion of innovation right there. I work in small tech. I mean, the tech's normal sized, actually, but, like, the business is small. And failing, I think. I don't know. I think we're in a recession. Oh, I forgot you gotta spam sometimes. So I'm, like, not in a rush to leave my job at the moment. Like, low-key, it would be better for me, I think, to get laid off and then get, like, fire recommendations for my next job. And just ride it out and go down with the ship. If the business is failing. Because, like, I hear conflicting things about the business I work for sometimes. I don't know. There's a actual possibility we PB. And I fucked the PB, dude. It's brutal. Double fucked it. Damn. I guess actually we still probably have time for one more. Okay, it's over. Oh, we were so close. But what's interesting to me is that I felt like I played terribly. I locked in for those first two throws, though. Yeah, so, like, I'm honestly, I'm not that sad. It came down to throws, which is fine. That was a gold Bowser 3. I think I might have had crazy BLJs, but I missed my first BLJ. It's not like it was an auto. I'm not upset. I'm not upset about it. I will not complain. Also, what's good, Braden?
It's me, Mario.
Dude, but like look at the splits here. We were 19 to 20 seconds off our PB. And going out of Bowser 2, we were red 45 seconds. Like, I don't need to play that amazingly in the run to PB. I think it's like a weird mental block on the low. That is kind of a bad beat, though.
Mario.
It's kind of a bad beat. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, what if instead of Mario, his name was fucking Fardio, and instead of triple jumps and fireballs, it was farts, and he had like a fart double jump, and he like farted, and he would use like a lighter, and that's how he would like do fire. Thoughts? Okay, I'm back. You missed a generational fumble, Dr. Bong. Generational. But we're learning. I heard Fardio. Is that why you're back? Because you heard Fardio and you're like, dude. Do you guys think that I look like somebody that you know, like famous or otherwise? What the fuck am I doing? Yo, you know what's crazy? People tell me all the time that I look like X guy, I look like they're fucking, I look like this celebrity, or I look like this musician, or whatever. I have been at parties before and ran into people who look like me. Like, no bullshit, I was at, like, one of my friend's grad parties one time, and this is, like, a friend from college, so I had never met his high school friends. The dude had a friend who looked exactly like me, and that friend had a brother who looked exactly like me, to the point where motherfuckers were asking if I was, like, their cousin or something, and I had to be like, no, I'm not related to these people at all. I just look really generic, I guess. No, but I've seen you in a dream. Actually, dude, There was a time... What's good, Neil? Neil the BC Fan 64. What's up? Hope you're having a great day. I'm chilling, doing some Mario 64 speedrunning. Robert Pro Max, I have words banned. Please stop sending that message. I don't even know what website you're on. Probably Kick. Because that website fucking sucks. Dude, stop sending the fucking message. Robert Pro Max 2. Stop sending that chat message. You guys can't see it because it gets auto-deleted, but it's one of those, "Sup, friend, I love the content. You stream very interesting, but you lack of audience in you live. Actually can engage your channel to get 1,500 follower and 300 viewer." We see it? Oh, okay. Yeah, of course it's Kick. On the obes. Alright, one of them got through then. My auto filter took out the other ones. Dude, the shit was actually getting me so mad. That's all Kick is. I've had one other human come in, and they're like top 100 in the world in this game, and just, I felt, honestly, I hope I'm entertaining, because I know damn well motherfuckers are not watching for the gameplay. Oh, lock in, baby. Lock in, baby. Dude, I make some crazy noises. Is that a freaky thing to say? Oh, close. Well, whatevskis. I feel bad. Neil joined, and I immediately crashed the fuck out. Ease what it is, though. Dude, Twitch is also pretty cooked in terms of bots. I know this because when I didn't stream, my followers went over 100, and we're at like 104. And now they're just at 100. And surely no one would ever unfollow. Dude. Oh, I didn't have enough speed because of the lag. I didn't have enough speed because of the lag. Fuck my fucking Chungus fucking life, dude. Oh. Sup, friend? We see that you have great stream, but we see there is very few stars in your live. We would like help you gain more stars and faster split. Please message this number on Discord. You will receive $1,000 per month support and SM64 coach Green Luigi. Not Green Luigi. Fucking Green Luigi. That's good. I'm going to break my monitor. That was a split. What? I hate my life. Oof. Dude, I've been slacking on the Stan stream recently. I feel like... I don't know. Sometimes I'll hop into Tharch's streams, but I think the FM has made me less interested. I'm like becoming a YouTube frog. You should come more, she funny. I just think the group of people that, like, join her chat regularly really don't like me. Like, some of the people I'm cool with, like Shuko and, like, you and stuff. But, I don't know, some of the other people I think do not fuck with me. And so, like, I don't want to encroach on people's vibe. But I like her streams. I liked it. I don't know if you were around back then, but she was doing, like, variety for a while. I'm not as into Stardew, but it's way more watchable than something like Football Manager. Did y'all learn about the Louisiana Purchase? Had to stop yourself from saying Chungus. Big Chungus, Big Chungus. It's me, I'm Big Chungus. Dude, the Louisiana Purchase. It low-key, Jefferson stole that shit, dude. Like, if you look at it in terms of, like, money per acre, crazy deal. Crazy fucking deal. Fuck Jefferson. Yeah, I think, like, as far as politicians from that era go, Jefferson is definitely overglazed for a guy who, like, had children with a sex slave and, like... Come on, man. Fuck me. I think this shit dead now, actually. Or wait, am I thinking of Jackson? So Andrew Jackson is, I believe, on the $20 bill. Kicked all the Native Americans out and put them on the Trail of Tears. That was Andrew Jackson. He was crazy racist. And I think also, it depends on the, like, era. Because I know James Polk was into that, too. He was, like, the guy who was about Manifest Destiny. Thomas Jefferson was, like, one of the framers of the Constitution. He was also an architect and had slaves, and I think did not free them when he died, and definitely had children with a slave. Which I think, like... I don't know how to say this. I don't know if maybe I'm the wrong guy to comment on this, but I think having slaves is, like, horrible and morally reprehensible. But then making more slaves with your slave... Like, it's not like he had kids with the slave and then was like, okay, these are my children, they'll be free. Like, no, dude, they were also slaves. Like, imagine you have a son and you're like, yeah, you're half black, so you're a slave. Kind of disgusting. He fought a ghost as well. For real? Like Ghostbusters? Yes, but like Ghostbusters 2016. The best Ghostbusters. I think he, like, people tried to assassinate bro, and he was like... anointed. Like, someone tried to kill him, and the fucking gun jammed. And he almost beat him to death. Or maybe I misremembering. Well, I don't know a lot about ghosts, but I've heard a pistol does not work. See, you're forgetting. They used ghost bullets. Genius. Ghost bullets. It was a ghost gun. Yo, like the one Luigi put a cap in that motherfucker over. I think about sometimes, like, I feel like Luigi, if he had never been caught, that would have been like one of the craziest fucking stories ever. I'm talking Luigi Mangione, by the way. What's up with his trial? I feel like I kind of just forgot about it, which low-key is what they want. Is he guilty? Honestly, it's probably not close to being done at this point. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh, maybe we bring back the Mario Inside Mario challenge. Green Suigi speedrun murder healthcare guy world record glitchless any percent. No glitches. He was in a duel and let himself get shot on purpose and then got up and shot the other guy. I take it we're talking Jackson. Which is crazy. I think bro's like entire campaign for president was on him fighting against Native Americans in the war, which is just another layer of like brother. All right, this run's dead as fuck, boy. The fuck is with the McDonald's snitch? She wanted 15 grand, man. I mean, I don't know. He also got caught in Altoona, Pennsylvania. So, like, as someone who is from Pennsylvania and spent a lot of time at school in the middle of the state, those people are... I don't know if class traders is the right word, but, like, they don't get it. They don't see the big picture. I do think that if he wasn't really hot, things would look a lot different right now. All I'm saying is if Luigi looked like me, I think he already would have been put to death. Aware. You're supposed to say, no, ahaha, you're so sexy, ahaha, ahaha. You're not supposed to agree with me. Damn, yo. Well, not you. Dude, I went to my favorite grocery store today, Aldi. If he wasn't attractive, I mean... I'm just joking around. Fucking love Aldi. All these nuts in your face, boy. But, no, seriously? Oh, man. Hot take. I don't think Luke should be put to death for the way he looks. Man, what? All these nuts in yo... Oh, fuck you. Boom. Sorry. Can I get a W streamer in chat? W streamer? I can see the future. I can see 10 steps ahead. I'm like Magnus Carlsen, and you're like that guy with the butt plug up his ass. And brother, the batteries just fucking died. Bazinga! Yo, thank you for the bazinga, Yasav. I feel like someone requested a button, and then I never added it. Yo, that was hard AF. Dude, could you imagine, like, Northern Lion saying it? Like, that's my marker of if that shit was hard as fuck or not. Like, imagine the not, like, normal Peloton NL. I'm talking, like, Get It Twisted! I'm talking that guy. Yep. Get it twisted. Wait 90 minutes before your first cup of coffee or whatever he says. Dude, people seem to really like coffee. I've been debating getting into it. Will people think I'm a new gen coffee drinker if I start now? Is it like so late that I should just give up? I missed out on when coffee was peak. Low-key, I drink water, beer, milk, and Danimals. Fucking love Danimals. Dude, you know, apparently they didn't ever do their sweepstakes or whatever. It was like a scam or something. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't really pay attention when the YouTube short was covering that topic, but... Get it twisted! Your mother never existed. And never will. Dude, if I was Tony Soprano's therapist, that's what I would have been telling him. I gotta be careful, though, because if I talk too much about Sopranos, people will get mad at me again. He was abusive to the staff! Why do people hate The Sopranos? People hate my opinions on television shows. It's not about The Sopranos. It's more about my opinions on The Sopranos, Breaking Bad, The Wire, and I feel like there's another one, but I can't remember. I don't know. The Walking Dead, I feel like should have been in that category of show, but then it's its own thing at this point. I made it like 4 seasons in, and I was like, this shit's ass, yo. What? Can I undo a split still? Okay. It's getting retimed anyway, who cares? What about Z Nation? What is Z Nation? This sounds familiar. What about Degrassi? Yeah, so to put it in perspective, at this point in the run, I was already at Bowser, like at the end of the game. That would have been a fire fucking Dawn PB. The Walking Dead should have just been a 24-hour live feed of the inside of a casino in the Poconos. Dude, oh my god. It spread its way all the way down here to Philly. Like, I have a 7-Eleven near my house that I go to sometimes because I like getting an Arizona iced tea. And dude, there's always a guy in there just fucking playing the... They don't call them slot machines. It's a skills game. Whatever the fuck that fucking means. Dude! This run's booked. I don't know why I'm even playing it. VLT.
It's me, Mario.
Just boomers stun locked. It's crazy. Here's the thing, though. Alright? I know the whole, at least our schools aren't shooting galleries. But dude, when I went over there, I was amazed by the level of gambling degeneracy that the European population experiences. Bro, I tried to mail a package when I was in Italy, and we had to go to some, like, shitty little lottery ticket store that apparently also was a customs place. I don't know. The whole place feels like it's put together with bubblegum. But I watched. We were there for probably a half hour because the people moved super slow because it's fucking Europe. And I watched probably 4 different people spend hundreds of dollars on the slot machines in this tiny little store. And I was like, holy shit. Or no, dude, the lottery tickets too. They'd buy lottery tickets and then they would scratch them and they would just stand and stare up like this at the TV. Did any of them win the machine? I think they... This is like over a year ago. I think some of them got some small wins here and there. But they're just gonna dump it all back into the slot machine, you know? I'm pretty... I think I have like a few things in my life that I personally am a sucker for. Like food or like weed. But I don't think I have like an addictive personality really. Because I can pick up and drop nicotine. It's really not a problem. I've done that white girl. I'm not interested in doing that again. And gambling is another one where I'm just kind of, like, not into it. Like, I don't know, man. Like, something in my brain can't keep me from just thinking, like, if I gamble the money, if I put it on a wager, that it's already spent money. And I hate spending money. Like, I definitely have my flaws, you know? Like, motherfucker, I'll eat 4 foot of hoagie if you let me. And I really love smoking weed, and I would do that shit all day, like, to detriment back at peak usage. But I just... Things that are actually addictive, they don't really capture me like that, really. Because there could have been a jackpot loaded up. If they didn't, you could have gone and nabbed it. Huh. I don't really know how all that works. I've seen people yell at people at, like, slot machines before over stuff like that. But I thought it was, like, gambler logic. I didn't realize that was, like, an actual true thing. I have a crazy addictive personality. Nothing wrong with that, man. I think, like, if you're aware of it, and you can not get addicted to alcohol, then you're ahead of, like, 80% of the American population. Although I think gambling might be our generation's alcohol. I guess I don't know how old you are, but... If you're a Zoomer. Because we don't really drink like that. Just demographically. I turned $20 into $400 and then lost it all. I just couldn't stop pressing the button. Many such cases, twin. Many such cases. It's like half gambler logic, half real, but depends on the machine. Okay. Yeah, see, when I went to college, I tried to get into sports betting. I did this thing where every week I did a parlay on 5 big overs. And I did it for an entire semester, and I won once, and I was like, dude, this is fucking stupid. Like, I'd be watching Alabama, and I'd be mad that they didn't beat the other team by, like, 40 points, and I'd be like, what are we doing, bro? All this so I can turn $5 into like $200. To be fair though, I was also selling drugs, so like money wasn't that interesting to me, I guess is the way to put it. I viewed it just as like a resource, and I had a lot of it coming in, so it was never like an issue. Oh, I don't know. I definitely was broke at some points in college, but not during the period I was doing gambling stuff. First and last time gambling, though, I learned my lesson. Dude, one time, I actually told my dad this story recently, and it might have been a mistake. I lived in a frat house for 2 years. It was very dirty, but I had a good time, I would say, overall. Fuck. And there was one time my senior year where I just showed up in somebody's room to hang out, and it was like 5 dudes, and they all were on the, someone's MacBook was being, like, airplayed to the TV, and they were on, like, one of those illegal casino websites playing blackjack. Like, a whole group of guys were, like, arguing about what they should do. Like, dude, we have to stand here. Like, they were pooling their bets together or some shit. And I was just kind of hanging out. I'm not too into gambling, so I was, like, talking to some of them. Dude, half of that room was on mushrooms. Which I just gotta imagine is, like, not what I would want to spend my time on mushrooms doing, is, like, I'm gonna gamble. I just thought that was crazy. Like, one vice isn't enough. We need 2. We need 2 vices. And then the guys on shrooms freaked out and kicked everybody out, which is classic mushroom behavior. They were just like, yeah, you guys just aren't on our vibe. We don't fuck with it. And listen, man, I've been there, so I'm not gonna take it personally. I more so was just wondering what they were doing. Because I like watching people do drugs. There was this guy on YouTube. I think he still makes videos, but he kind of... I haven't been watching his content recently. His name's Psyched Substance, and he would make videos doing, like, drugs and shit. I thought that shit was awesome back in the day. Yes, I know him. Dude, I thought that shit was so sick. Those vids were crazy. I remember he, like, had a video where he did acid with an autistic guy. For some reason, that was, like, the title of the video. It was, like, doing acid on autism, or doing something like that. You know what I'm trying to say. And I remember the dude just kept saying, like, I want to hug your wife. Like, he just kept talking about the guy's wife. Doing acid on autism. Yeah, I did say that. Quote it. I guess it'd be doing acid with autism. Like, if I wanted to speak correctly. Yo, do you think Brain Rot Bob is pumping out new Brain Rot quizzes? Also, I think this is the last run for me. Because I didn't eat today yet. And I need to do that at some point. I actually, at Aldi, they had Jaffa Cakes. Like the shit that Yogscast used to be yapping about. And I was like, fuck it, bro. Gotta try the Jaffa Cake. So I had 4 Jaffa Cakes today. That's like the only food that's entered my body. Acid on autism sounds cooler. Oh, I have to make my fucking TikToks too, dude. I just got so much to do. I've been reading this book called The Design of Everyday Things, and I'm having this problem where, like, I just genuinely can't retain any information I read. Like, dude, it's kind of bad. I didn't realize it was this bad. I'm gonna force myself to, like, read the book. And maybe like 1 or 2 books from now we'll actually be able to retain information, but I literally sit there and stare at the page and read every single word, and then I'll like be fuck. Acid on autism sounds cooler. Oh my god. I'm basically saying I'm cooler. Get Dior something tutor. I don't know. Oh. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Is Facade free still? Ooh. Ooh. Dude. Facade cosplay for Facade stream could go crazy. Could go insane. Like, tell me. Oh, also, I changed my desktop background now. I changed all of them. It used to be Frog, but now it's this. Like, I could dress up like this, dude. I'm a little thicker, but... Oh, man. Alright, what's going on over here? Dude, we peaked at 3 viewers on YouTube. That's epic mode. Let's go. Ooh, I love my bike. Or he loves his wife, right? A grown man plays children's game with speed and precision. Not ending until we beat Super Mario Bros. See, I was watching them earlier before they started playing, but I didn't know what Mario game they were playing, so I didn't know if I should care or not. Dude, someone needs to give Kai... I'm gonna actually save it, wait. Yeah, there we go. Dude, someone needs to give Kai a fucking mushroom. Look at his little midget ass, man. Are they playing Super Mario Bros. Wii? They've died 153 times. Playing Super Mario Bros. Wii. Kai has... Holy shit, that's not Kai. Dude, Speed has 41 million subs? Holy shit. I didn't realize he was like that. Like, I knew he was like the biggest YouTube streamer, but I didn't realize he had a fucking crazy fucking bigger than Moist Critical. Oh my god. That's insane. Okay, Lucas, I got to go. Fun stream, though. I'll be watching for that 1,000 Bowser Throw stream. Word. I'm gonna need to, like, blank out a fucking whole day for that. But thank you for tuning in. I'm actually ending anyway. I'm just kind of bored and grasping for things to do. So, maybe we honestly end stream. But shout out everybody that tuned in. I appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Shout out Dr. Bung. Shout out Celebrity Martyr. Shout out Yasov. Shout out Wanda Boy. Shout out Alex Young. The whole gang. Shout out everybody who comes that wasn't here today, too. Appreciate everybody. I'll see you when I see you.